Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, be sure to like and subscribe. In this video, we're going to make some custom Stone Cold Steve Austin middle fingers, the accessory that Mattel will probably never ever give us. So I have done this before using WrestleMania 3 Vince McMahon Build-A-Figure fingers. They come with the AJ Styles WrestleMania 38 figure. I got this a while ago on Ringside on clearance, and I have used some parts from it already. I stole his long elbow pad for a custom Razor Ramon figure. If you haven't watched that video on my channel, go ahead and give that a look. When I made them the last time, they turned out okay, but the super glue I used was just like a dollar store super glue, and it was kind of runny. And if you can see, it left a bit of a residue on the back side. Like the fingers look okay from this side, but if you flip them over this side, not so good. So one thing I have started using, and I highly recommend, is the Gorilla Super Glue Gel. Works just as good, dries really quick, but doesn't run all over the place. So let's go ahead, we'll get started. We'll get these fingers out of the package. All right, so here, what we're gonna do essentially, we're just gonna throw these in some hot water and we're gonna bend these two fingers down. I'm actually gonna try to slip them behind the thumb and pinky finger and just super glue them in place and basically just hold it until it dries. So we'll see how this is gonna work. So to start, I got a cup of boiling water here, and we'll just throw that in and let it sit for 30 seconds or so. All right, that was probably long enough. Go ahead and scoop that guy out, and we'll see how pliable it is. All right, I'm gonna start with the index finger. You can see how easy it is to bend now that we've heated that up. And see, it tucks behind the thumb nicely. So I'll go ahead and we'll give that a little dab of super glue. And just of course, be careful not to get this all over your fingers. My apologies, it's hard to keep the camera in focus while I do that, but you can see there that first finger looks okay. We'll let that dry for a few minutes, and while we're waiting, I will go ahead and throw the other hand in the hot water. Stay tuned. Take this guy out. All right, so the last one, when I put the crazy glue on it, was a little more than I needed. So for this one, I'm just going to put a dab of crazy glue onto just like a little wooden skewer. We'll see if that works better. Same thing here. We're just going to bend that finger down and tuck it in behind the thumb. Seems to work okay. A little dab of glue. And I'll go ahead and hold this until it looks like it's starting to dry. All right, so this was the first one, and it seems to be dry enough that it's holding. I'm gonna go throw him in the hot water, and we'll let that guy sit for about 30 seconds. All right, that should be good. I'll take this guy out, and we'll try to get that ring finger back there. Same thing, nice and flexible. I'm going to try to, it's a little harder to do on this finger. I'm going to try to tuck it back behind as well. My little wooden skewers seem to work a little better for putting the glue on, so I will do that again. And again, just hold it till it dries. You don't have to hold this very long, about 30 seconds. I know I'm doing it off camera, but I'm only holding it about 30 seconds or so. While I'm waiting for that guy to dry, just throw the other guy back in the hot water. All right, that's probably long enough. Let's go ahead and we'll do the last finger, if I can get it out. Seems okay. Get a little bit of glue here. And same thing, we'll just hold this guy down for 30 seconds or so. All right, those have probably had enough time to dry. And as we can see, it is a much cleaner, more natural look. I did get a little bit too much glue on there, but not too bad. And it looks much more natural than my first attempt. Like, who the hell gives somebody the finger like that? All right, and the final test is, how do they look on Mr. Stone Cold Steve Austin himself? And I gotta say, I'm very happy with the results. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks again.